I ara no deixem el món de l'educació. En Pau Vila és estudiant de batxillerat internacional a l'Institut Jaume Vicenç Vives a Girona. Apassionat de la informàtica, emprenedor i creador de diversos projectes online, entre els quals destaca la comunitat educativa VullUn10, el qual pretén fomentar l'aprenentatge col·lectiu per uns millors resultats acadèmics. Es tracta, pel que ell mateix explica, d'assolir els màxims resultats. Però VullUn10 no resulta excel·lir per damunt dels altres, sinó arribar al màxim a través justament de la col·laboració. La ponència d'en Pau serà en anglès. La normativa del TED exigeix que un mínim de ponències siguin en aquesta llengua. I en Pau ha estat el valent que s'atrevirà a fer-ho. Em sembla que mereix un fort aplaudiment, sisplau.
Good morning. Okay, so we are going on with the education talks. Well, to start off, I'm going to make you a simple question. Raise your hands, how many of you have failed a maths or a physics exam? Okay. Well, I have too. I have failed lots of math exams, so I know what it is to fail a math exam after studying a lot. So the thing is, we are all different. Of course, we don't have the same, we are not good in the same areas. So for example, one person may be super good at sciences and another person may be as good in philosophy, right? But the thing is that together we can make so many more things. So for example, this is me and I failed a math exam and my friends, they have really good marks in maths. So it's obvious that there needs to be a bridge that connects our knowledge so that me, that I don't know anything about maths, I can be helped by someone that really knows that subject, right? And the same applies to every other subject. So for example, if I'm good at philosophy, then it's fair that I can help someone that is not as good in philosophy. And you're going to tell me, okay, we already have bridges. We use, for example, speaking. We speak. I can ask you a question about the subject and you are going to answer me if you know what the answer is. We use social networks. I mean, I'm sure that all of you have Facebook groups for your class and you ask everything that you don't know there. And we also use phone calls or SMSs or WhatsApp or whatever for this share to take place. But the problem is that those bridges that we use right now, they are not efficient because they don't allow us to focus on communicating for education. So there needs to be a kind of a way that allows us to share things for education. And this is what I did. It's a project that it's called VullUn10. And it all started off with a website contest. There was a contest and my friends, they encouraged me to participate and they said me, you know, Pau, you really have to do something for this contest and it has to be something that helps all of us. So to sum it up, it's an online community that promotes collaboration. So basically what it does is that if you are at home or you are at a school, you have access to VullUn10, which is in the cloud. It's on the internet. So wherever you are, you can ask for your questions related to any subject and another person can answer you. The good thing about this is that if someone asks a question before, then if someone else has this question on the future, he or she can find the answer from another person. So the way it is designed, it's specific for education. It's an open source project, so every school that wants can take it, can modify it, can install it. It's in Catalan. There's almost no education websites in Catalan. Every school can use it, so it's free. It's not. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to ask anything. You take it, you install it, you use it. There's no distractions because it's specifically designed for education, and it's easy to use and to deploy. So everyone can install it and can use it. And this is something from today. This is not science fiction. This is something that all of us can do, and it's available today. But I didn't come here to explain you only my project. I want to focus on the values, which is the core of this speech. And those values are that cooperations allows us to reach our goals. So if I fail maths and my friend is really good at maths, together we can be perfect. I can help him, he can help me. So we really need to push to create tools that allow us to share things and to have a better learning, taking advantage of the new technologies. And computers will help us. Computers are the key tool that we needed for cooperating with education. But there is a however, and it's a pretty big however. And this is that we need to focus on the implementation. Of course, I'm sure that every one of you will be able to tell me 2 or 3 websites related to education where you take resources, where you do things with those websites. But the problem is that those websites, they are not good implemented because they don't focus in being creative. They don't focus in being in being more productive. They focus on making things more complicated. So we need to make a rational use of technology. So we need to use technology in a way that helps us, not in a way that makes things more difficult for us. And this is very difficult. We really need to, I think the students, like my friend Paul, he came here, he explained his project. We as students are the only ones that are able to create those tools because we are the ones that are living this. I mean, as students, we know what we need, so we really have to step up and create the tools that we need to take advantage of new technologies. So the review of this speech would be, if we have the technology, and we have it, and if we have the right tools, and we are able to do those right tools, we can have better opportunities. So my project has taken advantage of the technology that we have right now to build the right tools to make us more efficient with education, to allow us to cooperate better. So remember, if we do things together, and if we focus on sharing and on cooperating together, we will have a 10. Thank you.